Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. We all receive unwanted emails on daily basis, but it's very difficult to keep your inbox clean if you have a continuous flow of all those unnecessary emails. Because of different requirement, we share our email id with merchants or some organization, but sometimes those emails are getting misutilized and your mailbox is getting bombarded with multiple different promotional emails. In this video, I will share you some of the tips using which you can avoid getting those emails, and also you can filter out unnecessary emails to keep your inbox clean. Let's check the first one, using which you can unsubscribe unnecessary emails. If you are able to follow my mouse, you'll be able to see there is one option to unsubscribe. If you click on this particular option, then you'll be getting a prompt to unsubscribe. If you click on that, it will unsubscribe you from that particular email. Now, this is one. Let me show you the next one, because in some of the emails, you may not get this particular unsubscribe option. Now, if I open another email like this one, so I open it, you can see this unsubscribe option is not here. But if I scroll down, you'll be able to see one option: click here to unsubscribe from this newsletter. So if I click on that, it will take you to a different page. Now you can see it's asking for the reason that why you wanted to unsubscribe. If choose any of them, it really doesn't matter what the data feed you are giving them. So and click on that and click on unsubscribe. So what it will do, it will give you a prompt that yes, this particular email ID has been unsubscribed. Now it depends on the merchant to merchant if they are really going to honor this particular request or not. Sometimes it happens that you unsubscribe but still you get those emails. Now I'll come to the next option to see that how we can handle those type of cases, but this is second option using which you can unsubscribe from bottom of any of the email where this unsubscribe the option is there. So this is second. Now, moving to the third option, if I open the same email, and you will be able to see one option here, report spam. So if you click on that, you will be able to get another option that report spam and unsubscribe. If I click on that, now it's not there in my inbox. It's Google provided option using which you can declare a specific sender that this is a spam email, I don't want to receive it, and you can unsubscribe. So this is the third one. Now, after doing all those things, still if you are getting those emails, now there are options. You can use a filter. You can write a rule that in case email comes from that specific ID or specific domain, you can directly delete it. It will not be visible in your inbox. And you can also set up a rule in your recycle bin that it will empty that within maybe 30 days span or every 15 days, that kind of frequency you can set. Now, let me show you what I'm talking about. Now, if I open any such email and then if I go to these three dots, I'll be getting one option: filter messages like this. Now, once you click that, it will show you some of the options. Now, here you can mention multiple things. From which ID you can mention that. So, if I go to that mail again, you can see these all emails are currently here. If I see this is the email ID from where I'm getting this email, and again I go to those email and I go to this option that filter messages like this, I'll be able to paste from which ID it comes and what's the action. So you can do it. You can write the rule as per your requirement or need, and after mentioning those details, you can click on create filter. It will now show you some of the options what you wanted to do, because this email id, from this email id, in case of any email comes, that's the selection. Now what you wanted to do, if I click delete it, it will directly delete it, so you will not be able to see that. Also, if you want maybe some newsletter you want to see later, but you don't want it in your inbox to be visible, and but you want to create a separate folder, you wanted to filter it out, if you want to read those later, that also can be done. But if I want to delete it completely, I can select it. Now another option is also apply the filter for 4 matching messages. So similar messages, similar emails which are actually coming under this criteria of those email id we mentioned, that from address, you can take action for those messages also. And if you create filter, what it will do, it will directly delete those. You will not be able to see. If you go back to this inbox, you will not be able to see those emails. So all those are deleted now. So these emails will not hit in your inbox. In case it comes, it will directly go to the recycle bin. So this is another way using which you will be able to avoid some of the unnecessary emails. Another final thing before we conclude, whenever you are sharing email ID to outside world, you can control that thing also. Maybe if you have an email address like maybe sandeep at gmail.com, but instead of sharing this email ID, if you do something like Sandeep plus, then maybe grocery, whenever you are sharing this email ID in a grocery store or app, you can do it in this way. What Google will do, once you are writing your email ID and after this plus, whatever you are writing, Google will not consider this particular text. It will only consider Sandeep at the rate gmail.com, not that plus grocery. So whatever you are writing after the plus, it will still land in your inbox. Now, this is one way you can track that where you shared your email ID and if that email ID is being used for the intended purpose or not. So these are the few of the options you can use to avoid unnecessary emails. I'm working on another video where I'll be sharing some of the paid and free tools using which you can avoid unnecessary emails. If you like this particular content, then subscribe to my channel and also enable the notification so that once I'll publish new videos, you will be getting an instant notification and you will be able to watch the video. Hopefully, this was helpful. Thank you for watching. Bye bye for now.